Tonight, concerns about whether the difference between federal and state mental health reporting is creating a danger in the community.
Team 10 uncovered what some describe as a firearm loophole involving active duty members of the military. Our investigator Adam Merkusen joins us now with what he's discovered in this case.
Yeah, and we discovered this about a year ago, going back that far. And then in June, we discovered that a court case where the San Diego County Sheriff's Department was trying to take personal guns away from a member of the military who they believe was a danger to himself. Since he's a member of the military, we wanted to know why this was playing out in a San Diego County court. Sitting in front of a judge, this U.S. Navy sailor pleaded his case on why his gun seized by the San Diego County Sheriff's Department should be returned to him. We're not naming him because he was never accused of any crime. The hospital corpsman second class told the judge San Diego County Sheriff's Department got it wrong. He's not a danger to himself or others. Let's back up really quick on how we got here. In May, the Sheriff's Department responded to a 911 call about a guy with a gun in a bathroom trying to kill himself. That's the sailor who was in court. In court paperwork, the sheriff's deputy described how he allegedly told him he drank 2 alcoholic drinks and laid in a bathtub full of water. Deputies say he told him he thought he would pass out and drown. When that didn't happen, the deputy wrote the sailor said he was going to have law enforcement shoot him when they arrived. It didn't work out like that. Instead, deputies placed him on a 72-hour mental health hold.
If an active duty member lives within a sheriff's jurisdiction outside of a base, then they are responsible to obey the laws of the state of California.
We've hidden the identity of this member of the San Diego County Sheriff's Department because he works undercover. One of his jobs is to handle gun violence restraining orders, or GVROs for short. It's a way law enforcement can use the civil courts to take someone's guns away.
If we have the ability to demonstrate that this person could be a danger to himself or others, we could use GVROs to proactively prevent him from being in possession of firearms.
The Sheriff's Department filed a petition for a gun violence restraining order against the Navy sailor after releasing him to staff at Balboa Naval Hospital in San Diego. According to the Sheriff's Department interpretation, the California and DOD procedures for requiring someone to undergo a mandatory mental health evaluation are different. In their petition, the sheriff's deputy wrote, "Active duty military members placed on involuntary mental health holds at federal military treatment facilities are governed by the requirements of the Department of Defense." They claim the DOD standards do not translate into California's 5150 and related statutory requirements. Those are California's mental health evaluation and treatment laws. The petition said it's not currently possible to use California's electronic mental health reporting system for an active duty member placed on a hold under DOD standards.
What do you see a danger in somebody having a weapon that shouldn't?
Well, if a person is exhibiting the signs of being a danger to themselves or others, of course, firearm just amplifies their ability to do harm.
In California, if you're taken in on a 5150 and admitted to a mental health facility, state law makes it unlawful to possess firearms for a period of time. That information is reported to the California Department of Justice. Experts 10 News spoke with say things work differently if an active duty member of the military is taken to a federal facility.
The reporting system on the federal side is a lot different than we have in our law enforcement here on the state level.
Vic Monder is a San Diego-based attorney. He handles civilian and military cases. Monder says just because someone is placed on a 72-hour hold and taken to a DOD facility doesn't mean federal authorities have the authority to permanently remove someone's firearms. There needs to be due process.
In order to take away someone's federal rights to a firearm, that person must have been adjudicated where they've committed a crime or they've been found guilty to have committed some sort of act that warrants that individual to have their gun rights being taken away.
The sailor was eventually released from Balboa and told the judge he was never admitted. In his case, the judge ruled he can keep his guns. The sailor wouldn't comment outside of court and didn't answer the door when we showed up to ask him about it.
And the San Diego City Attorney's Office tells us they are aware of 4 gun violence restraining orders involving active duty military members. California's GVRO law does not extend to military personnel when they are on federal land or installations. And this is just one piece to the puzzle. Tomorrow night, hear from a former NCIS agent turned whistleblower. Adam Merkusen, Team 10.